mentalities out for themselves. I try. I do. They just throw it back in my face. Walking disappointment. You don't even know it. It's the ignorance that gets me. If there was just someone on my wavelength. Is that too much to ask?
I've advised Sir Clements to take the rest of the week off.
Advised?
The woman is a loose cannon. You don't confront a student in his hall of residence about a matter that's being investigated by the police.
Simon seems to think she's right.
Exactly. She's completely seduced him with her version of events. If he had any sense, he'd have nothing to do with her.
I'm off sick.
Since when?
This morning. My head of faculty invited Dr. Carter to our meeting.
You're not ill.
No, but I am on a temporary contract.
Can I check your hand? Just gonna have a look, all right?
Okay.
So what are you gonna do? You could go away, take a break.
Are you joking? Do you know how many clips there are online of boys with guns?
What?
I thought Lewis might have uploaded that video somewhere. I've checked everywhere. Lewis Cutler, Lester, guns. There is so much scary stuff on there.
Surely you should be leaving this to the police.
They won't listen. You know that. And I keep thinking about Ellie. How scared she was.
It's gonna take you days.
Well, what else can I do? My office has been locked. Secretary's been told not to speak to me. You're the only person who doesn't think that I'm deluded.
So come on. What's up?
Who says there is anything?
Dad.
It's Lewis. His name keeps cropping up, and in my experience, there's no smoke without fire.
Dad, don't do this. You were quite happy to have him stay at ours, and now you're treating him with your cop head on.
I'm just covering all the options.
You should be looking at that woman. She's persecuting a student just because she doesn't want him on her course.
Jack.
And it's worked. That's the tragedy. He's in the system now, and it doesn't matter that there's not a shred of evidence. People are always going to believe that he started that fire.
Are you absolutely sure that he didn't?
I'm representing him for the union, aren't I?
That's not an answer. Lawyers defend guilty people all the time.
Maybe in your world, Dad, but not in mine.
I haven't damaged it. I was just looking.
You should have asked.
You must have been ages collecting all those.
All the people who've been killed or wounded by guns.
I know.
455 serious or fatal injuries in the last year.
But what you're missing here are the ones that did it.
What?
Half of these people were just in the wrong place at the wrong time. Pootering along in their own little worlds without a clue what was coming next. But the guy that pulled the trigger, he decided to do something. To make a decision. To change things forever. That takes courage.
Courage?
That's why the picture's called Trigger King, isn't it?
But the title's not literal. It's satire.
Only because that's what you're conditioned to think. Some people might say they were heroes.
crazy.
What?
Lewis, you've got to call Dad.
What's he done?
He took my picture.
Your picture?
He was going on about killing.
I mean, you drew a gun. How do you expect people to react?
No, listen, he's not normal.
Stop being such a drippy little girl. If you don't like him, then stay in your room.
You're such an idiot. You think you're such a big-ass lawyer and you can't even see the psycho that's under your nose.
The only psycho here is you.
Oh, some big brother you are. You're so thick and selfish. I could be tied up and cut into ribbons before you'd care.
Has he been charged?
No.
Then there's nothing to worry about yet.
There's been a lot of pressure on him. That's why he's been staying with us.
That's very kind.
But we're not his parents.
I think I explained. He and my wife...
I just think he needs some support.
I do try. He was always a lot closer to his mother.
Oh, sorry.
We divorced, you see, before she passed on. I didn't see as much of Lewis as I would have liked.
Must have been very difficult for him.
Yeah. I gave him time to adjust, of course I did, but he didn't cope very well.
He's just a little boy.
He could have made more effort. My wife bent over backwards. He treated his little brother as if he wasn't even there. I found a school in the end, a beautiful setting, state-of-the-art facilities, and very good at the caring side.
Well, this must have been ages ago, then.
He was still there until last year.
You never brought him home.
Holidays. But most of the time he wanted to stay at school. There were a lot of foreign students and kids with parents abroad.
So why is he at university here?
Lethbridge was his choice, not mine.
He must want to be near you.
I honestly don't know.
You're not going to get to know each other if you send him to friends at holiday time. I mean, if there's will on both sides and you set down some ground rules...
It doesn't work.
Why? What does he do?
I'm sorry. I've got to go.
Mr. Cutler, I'm not going to take him at Easter, and I'm going to send him back to Halls today.
I warned you about that game last time.
Oh, Jerry, thanks for covering.
Oh, about time. Just another 2 hours until my beauty countdown starts.
Karen, I've got to go. You're going to have to cancel my patients.
What?
Well, Lisa's in bed with the flu, and I've got to look after Izzy.
Well, what about the ball?
You can go if you want.
I can't go with Lily. People get the wrong idea.
Oh, what about Rob?
He is not going with her.
Well, why not ask Simon?
Is he around? I haven't seen him all week.
Well, exactly. I think a staff jolly is just what he needs.
So, did you go to the university? Did you check Lewis's records?
Yeah.
And? Any convictions?
No, not that that's any of your business.
Well, what about mental health issues?
Isn't that your department?
No, he's not registered at the campus, so we don't have access to his notes.
Look, Simon, I think you're barking up the wrong tree here. The university don't have reams of details about the students unless they've signed an enhanced questionnaire.
But what's that?
Look, unless you're doing a course like teaching or nursing, they don't do background checks.
But he's sharing a campus with hundreds of other students.
There's no evidence that he's committed a crime. And until there is, there's nothing we can do, I'm sorry.
Is that me? You are seriously nuts.
Kiddo, you playing? Yeah, let's shoot. Behind you by the bin. Behind you by the bin. Got him. Watch this fat freak explode.
Oh! I hate this mall.
In the left, 5 of them coming down. Use your Uzi. Pathetic. Your dog food, kiddo.
Who is he? Your mate?
Kiddo? Dunno. Probably some 40-year-old sado who still lives with his mum. Next level, cop shop. Which one's your dad? Go on, pick one.
I don't want to shoot my dad.
Of course you do. I do my dad. Blow his guts right open.
Then little Neddy, two shoes grovelling little.
I bet he loves you too.
What about your sister? She's an arrogant bitch.
Hey, watch your mouth.
Imagine her face if I took out a semi-automatic.
You're sick, man.
It's not a wuss like you.
I'm not a wuss.
They humiliated you, Jack. All that business with the money making you move back home like a naughty little kid.
They had their reasons.
Don't make excuses for them. Why are you doing that?
I'm not.
You didn't stand up to them, admit it.
What?
It doesn't have to be like this. You don't have to let people push you around.
What are you talking about?
You. Us. What we're gonna do.
What?
This is just practice. Imagine if that was the real thing. You and me at the uni tonight. All the girls in their dresses. First they're smiling and dancing. And then they're running like rats. And us in the middle. Splattering them in blood. Oh, don't act like you never thought of it.
The fire? Was that you?
Ping.
And Ellie, the knife?
She deserved it, the little slut.
I've got to go.
Wait, you can't leave. Where are you going?
You're mad.
It's not me. It's the parasites and wasters, all the rubbish that's clogging up the world.
See, you could have died in that fire. You could get locked up.
I won't.
Is this some sick way of you getting attention?
This is bigger than us. It's bigger than everything. The only question is whether you've got the guts. Jack! Jack.
Okay, come on, focus. Have you got a DJ?
I don't know, somewhere.
This isn't a funeral, it's a social event of the year.
Hello?
Simon, Lewis is just wrong.
What?
Yeah, he wants to meet up, talk about counselling.
Are you sure? That's a bit of a turnaround.
Yeah, I know, but it's just like you said. He's decided that he wants to change.
Cufflinks, shoes. Have you got a bow tie? I'll find them. I hope there's nothing incriminating in the
Well, listen, why don't you bring him in tomorrow?
No, I need to meet up with him tonight.
No, see it. No, not on your own. That's crazy.
Well, Simon, he was really genuine. He was talking about all this stuff that he needs to get off his chest.
Well, you got to call the police then. Tell them what you're going to do.
Oh, what's the point? They've been useless.
Sia, you can't trust him. Think about what he did to Ellie.
No, I have to trust him, Simon. That is the whole point. That's the only way that I get to fix all of this mess.
What about your art project? Taking photos. Where's your camera?
It's on my phone.
Dad?
He's at work. Something came for you.
I've got to go. Tell Mum I've got a meeting at uni.
Come on. Where are we all? Cherry, what can I say? A vision!
Oh, well, you look pretty swish yourself.
It's like Beauty and the Beast.
And Simon, yes, well, you'll do.
Hey, that could have done with an iron, and your dick is all wonky.
Oh, sorry.
You have a lovely time.
Zara, champagne.
Oh. Do you want one?
Yeah, thank you.
For your eyes only.
Thank you.
How did you get this?
From a colleague in mental health. If Lewis has been in Leatherbridge all his life, he would have been referred to local agencies.
But why?
You wouldn't stick your neck out for no reason. And sometimes we have to join the dots for ourselves.
This is from 1998, from primary school.
You were right about Sia Clements. She's had him spot on.
How do you mean?
Just read the file. And you don't tell anyone where you got it, because then I'd have to kill you.
Okay. Me again. Can't talk for long, got people waiting. Sit back. Enjoy the show. This is Judgment Day.
Hi, this is Sia Clements. I'm busy right now. Please leave a message and I'll get back to you, or contact the English Department extension number 458.
Sia, listen, I found out about Lewis. He was referred to the CAMHS team when he was 8. His father refused psychological assessment. There's letters from the head, from the governors, from the education authority. Then he was taken out of school and moved to a new one. There's no name, no request for records. He's never had any proper intervention.
All the people who've been killed or wounded by guns.
The bullet took his head right off. I need to see Sergeant Hollins. It's urgent.
Just a moment, I'll see if he's free. Can Sergeant Hollins come down? Okay. What? No? Really? Okay, I'll have a chicken balti. Better go. Sorry, he's interviewing at the moment.
You put it in my picture.
Who did?
Lewis. What does it mean? What's he trying to say? I'm trying to ring Jack, but he didn't pick up. He's gone to uni for that meeting.
What meeting? Where's the phone? Hello, is that the Porter's Lodge? My son's got a meeting tonight at Withers Block, classroom 201. Well, you sure are there no other rooms open? There, okay, thank you very much. Come on, Jack. Oh. Sorry.
Simon, you've got 30 seconds.
Sia's meeting Lewis tonight on her own.
What?
It's Lewis. He phoned her. He asked her for a meeting. I've seen his file, Rob. He's high risk.
Excuse me, sorry.
Look.
You mean?
Dad, Mum's gone looking for Jack.
What? Slow down.
She says his meeting's a trick.
What meeting? What are you talking about?
At the uni, she phoned, but there's no classrooms open at all. But I don't get it. Why would Lewis send Jack a prank letter?
Lewis? Listen to me, Emmy. I want you to calm down and tell me exactly where your mum is. Karen?
Listen, Robert, I'm at the uni.
Yes, I know. Don't go anywhere. Stay where you are and wait for me. Karen?
Oh, it's okay. I found it. It's Withers Block.
Just stay there. I'm on my way. Come on, let's go. Come on.
Jack.
What are you doing?
You sent me an email.
No.
Well, you must have done.
Are you here to see Lewis?
No, I'm here for the interview. Where is he?
Interview?
Yeah. If you're on the panel, I'm going to complain.
I don't get this at all.
What's he doing here?
Lewis texted me.
I must be in the wrong place. Lewis? No!
Come on.
What's going on?
That letter that you got, it's not from the university. There's no interview. I think it's from Lewis. Come on, I don't know what you guys are doing here.
Well, I was supposed to meet Lewis here for counselling. He called me earlier.
You emailed me telling me to meet you here.
I didn't send you an email.
And he gave me the text.
What the hell is it?
I don't like this.
We should go.
This isn't funny.
Come on, and you.
Come on, Ned, let's go.
Oh, Simon, he's missing it.
This is Judgment Day.
Mum, are you okay?
It's not here.
Karen!
Stay where you are.
What are you doing?
Gave you enough warnings, didn't I? I decide what happens when I'm ready for you to die. So don't waste your last moments thinking you've got a hope in hell.
Lewis!
Ned!
No! No!
Trials and Tribulations for